wall up. My niggas scammers and robbers. Yeah, every day hit like $100. Double my checks in the water.
Hey man, stay safe world. You already know what's going on. We gotta talk about this situation with Smokepurpp. It's looking like the end is near, man. This man had basically had a concert the other day, last night, and only like about 3 fans really showed up. We're gonna get into it and everything about this man's career falling off. But before we do, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, subscribe. Let's run this shit up. So basically, this is like a second in a series of TikToks with fans. I don't even know why the fuck they're pulling up to the Smokepurpp concert in the first place. Then talking about, yo, no one's there. Bruh, like, why are you even pulling up and filming these videos for your favorite artist, bruh? That's fucked up, because we know the optics of this shit doesn't look right. Now, he basically has been on tour, and people are wondering why exactly he's on tour when he hasn't dropped the album in 2 years. But he's basically on tour nevertheless. And there was one TikTok that went viral that basically showed him in the crowd. It had like about 20 people really in the crowd, and people were saying that it was doing pretty bad for him. Now, it could be the promoters fucking this shit up, because I have seen some of his shows were somewhat lit, but they must be like more bigger events, because I've seen the LA one was pretty lit. But I don't know, people thought it could have been an isolated incident with like promoters and stuff like that. But then they had a whole nother situation happen where they filmed, and there was about, no joke, like 3 people in the crowd whatsoever, bruh. And it's kind of crazy, and it has me wondering, it's probably not a promoter at this point. And obviously it depends what city you're in, but like bigger cities could have bigger conjoined shows, and you could just be put onto a show with other people and stuff, so the fans already come out. But it kind of shows how big you are when you're not in those big shows and you're pulling a fan base or whatever. But it's like, yeah, I would say it looks like he's falling off, because if you think about it, if it was like Lil Baby or even Da Baby, maybe, I don't know about Da Baby, but maybe like Lil Baby or Yeet or fucking like Autumn or Summers or something, and they had a show with, even in a random city, like I've seen them pack out random cities and stuff, there would be at least a couple hundred people, you know? So it's just kind of crazy that he's falling off at this point. And it's like, why did they even have him? Like, this is about the smallest venue that you could probably do in this video. It looks like a bar or some shit. It's like, why would you be going on tour to these random ass dates in cities that aren't major cities? Like, you see even artists that aren't even super established be going on cities that are at least big cities. It's like, when you go to like Idaho, I don't know really what you're expecting, and hopefully their label's making their money back on this shit, because it looks like they put in a lot of money to this tour, at least enough that like he could get a tour bus and all this shit. But it's like, bruh, it's at what rate? How much money are you really making? Like, you're probably losing money. If it's a promoter that booked him and he's just getting paid, then it's okay. But it's like, if this is a whole tour day that they set up, it's like, bruh, they're losing money, because it's like the amount of money that it costs to fill in the venue is definitely not breaking even. And in a whole, I'd say that the Smokepurpp like tour is probably breaking even, man. But it's just kind of sad seeing artists fall from grace. And I'm not to kick someone when they're down, but it's like, realistically, I don't know, they definitely gonna need to go in a different direction, because the music isn't really hitting like how it is. And it's not like he's like coming back in any way, dropping hits. It just kind of shows the type of shit that could happen if you're an artist. You really just got to keep applying pressure. Be like Yeet and keep dropping like projects. Smokepurpp hasn't dropped in like 2 years, man. So it's not really his fault. It's a combination of things. But, you know, you got to keep it heavy, and you got to do something to keep the fans engaged, man. But let me know in the comments what y'all think. Is it over for his career or not? Real stay safe shit. You already know what's going on. Like, comment, subscribe. We finna run this shit up. Peace.